on the front of this peloton. Now the Belgians also arrive. This race is going to come back together as we turn onto Libby Hill. The peloton is all together. Who is going to win this world title? There is a lot of riders in with a shout of winning this. Now another big attack, and Farrar goes yet again. He's refusing to give in. He's trying to break away. He's still got a load of strength in those legs. You could tell that when he was riding along the banks of the James River that Farrar still had a little bit more to give, but the Italians hunt him down. So do the Belgian riders. Farrar shakes his head. The arrival of the Dutch team as they all look around. De Moulin is still in the wheels. There are riders we haven't even mentioned today. Noticeably, just look about 5 wheels from the front. Nasser Bouhanni, the French sprinter, is now there. Bouhanni, can he win the world title? They are sprinting their way up towards Libby Hill this time. This is going to be a fantastic run into the finish line. Another big move as the French come forward. They know they've got the numbers. Zdeněk Štýbar, I think, is also there for the Czech Republic. Is the move going to happen now on this final climb of the day? The German riders move up as well. Everyone's sensing they don't want to let anyone sneak away on this climb. The French are trying the same tactic they tried in the under-23 road race. Zdeněk Štýbar now attacks, immediately goes to the front. A big move. Immediately going with him is the German rider. It looked to me like it was John Degenkolb who was trying to go with Štýbar. The Belgians are trying to shut the gap. Edvald Boasson, I think, is up there. Štýbar is giving this full throttle now. Degenkolb gritting his teeth. Van Avermaet is also there. Edvald Boasson, the first 4 riders across the top. Štýbar, Degenkolb, Van Avermaet. Also there is Edvald Boasson. Peter Sagan now arrives at the front of the race for the first time. Can he get himself onto the wheel? It's one long string of riders as they go over the top of Libby Hill for the final time. A huge crowd is waiting here at the finish line to bring these riders home. 3.7 kilometers to go. Štýbar's attack hasn't worked. Who's going to take the initiative? A big move on the right hand side. It comes from the Dutch squad. John Degenkolb is prepared to go with this one. An immediate reaction from Štýbar. Van Avermaet. Behind Van Avermaet is Edvald Boasson. They're going to go fast downhill now and set themselves up for the climb of 23rd Street, where dreams are made and hopes are crashed. Thanks for all your messages today. Thanks to Tori Valentine, to Pat Fitzgerald, to everyone else who has just recently tweeted in. We are nearly at the end of this race, the end of a week of incredible racing here in Richmond. We hit 23rd Street now. One rider going on the attack. And it looks to me like one rider trying to make a move. This is Greg Van Avermaet. Van Avermaet tracked by Peter Sagan. Sagan now goes on the attack. Peter Sagan trying to make his move. Van Avermaet is with him. Boasson is still there. Degenkolb. Behind Degenkolb is Nasser Bouhanni. Štýbar showing his teeth as they sprint uphill over the top of the climb, and Sagan has a little bit of a gap. He looks around. Van Avermaet. Peter Sagan gives this full throttle now. He goes into the aero tuck. Look at this, downhill, and he's in Frankie Andreu, as he said, the super tuck. He looks around now. He's trying to go away. Sagan is on his own. Can he win the world title? Sagan, look at the gap he's got as he goes into Shockle Bottom. Sagan leans the bike over, right on the limit right now. Peter Sagan has gone through that corner like he was absolutely on the limit. Behind him is a Greg Van Avermaet and Edvald Boasson. Sagan takes one little look around. He's so cool. He just leans with the forearms as he now goes round the right-hander. Peter Sagan, he's going now to try and win this world title. He hits 42 kilometers an hour. What a bike handler this man is. He's taking seconds out of these riders. Peter Sagan hugging the right-hand side of the road. What an absolutely incredible attack by Peter Sagan. We haven't heard him all race. A little uphill section now. He's looking for the gears. Sagan looking down. Is it going to engage? Bosenhagen is trying to wait and wait, but Sagan has the advantage. This looks like it could be the world title for Peter Sagan. He would be the most popular world champion I have ever seen in the last few years. Bosenhagen now tries to jump across to Sagan. Behind Sagan, the Spanish team are trying to salvage something. Sagan turns on to Governor Street. He's now going to set himself up for the most important climb of his life. Peter Sagan with 1 kilometre to go. He's out of the saddle. He hugs the left-hand side of the road. Peter Sagan now still lifting the tempo a little bit more. This is his race to lose right now. Sagan looking absolutely superb. The green jersey of the Tour de France. He timed his move to absolute perfection. Behind him, the Spanish team are coming. Has Sagan got enough left? He looks around one more time. Greg Van Avermaet is tying up the move of Rigoberto Urán. Sagan, he's always got a little bit of oil. He puts it in a huge gear. Peter Sagan puts it in the biggest gear on his bike. He's going to turn the left-hand corner. Look at the shoulders. Look at the gritted teeth. Is he going to win this world title? Sagan has got 600 metres to go. He can see the gantry. Now he's got a time trial all his way to the finish line. Rigoberto Urán has just come round the corner. Peter Sagan, don't look round now, Peter. This world championship is just there for the taking. Rigoberto Urán is hunting him down for Colombia. Sagan, he doesn't want to look round right now. He's going to have to give this some green jersey power. Sagan, 6 hours, 14 minutes and 8 seconds of racing. Is he going to win the world title? This finishing straight is so long. Has he got enough in the tank to go for the victory? 200 metres to go. Peter Sagan out of the saddle. There's absolutely nothing left in that body. The lactic acid is burning. The eyes are filled with pain. Peter Sagan sets himself up now with 50 metres to go to the finish line. What a win! Peter Sagan is the world champion after 6¼ hours of racing. What an absolutely amazing win! Peter Sagan is the world champion. Whoa! What an absolutely incredible finish. He had nothing left when he got to that finish line. Peter Sagan just was, look at that, he gets off the bike, he walks. He's covered in sweat and dirt and everything, but he's now going to go to the fans. He's going to high-five everyone. He is probably the most popular world champion we have ever seen in the last few years. He can't believe it. He's walking. He doesn't want to ride the bike. What a win by Peter Sagan. He throws his helmet into the crowd. That'll be worth about 100 grand in a few years. But Peter Sagan wins. Just looking at the silver and bronze, I think it was Michael Matthews of Australia. Navadauskis, I think, takes the bronze medal, but will confirm it. Here he goes, right on his wheel with Van Avermaet, but look at the power of Sagan, but he won it on the corners, on the descent. He was absolutely thrilling. Matthews and a few others were just a little bit far back. What an absolutely stunning victory by Peter Sagan. So often this year he's been criticised for finishing second, and he laughed when he said, yeah, but look, it doesn't matter, I like to race my bike, and I've won bike races so far, but the biggest bike race he could win this year is the World Championship. Suddenly the pain turned to smiles. He shakes his head and he then takes the crowd's applause. What a win by Sagan. I don't think he can believe it. He just hid all day. He throws his bike. He just wants to walk. Peter Sagan is the world champion. His girlfriend's really happy. Sagan is now the world champion. What an incredible day. She's got the green glasses on. Well, think the Americans will be happy with this victory. If it couldn't be an American, then it could be Peter Sagan. Listen to this. 11 stage wins in the Tour of Switzerland, 4 stage wins in the Tour de France, winner of the green jersey, 13 stage wins in the Tour of California, 4 stage wins in the Vuelta a España, the winner of Ghent-Wevelgem, the winner of E3 Harelbeke, 5 stage wins in Tirreno Adriatico. He's a bit of a showman sometimes, but Sagan is a tremendous bike rider. Sagan wins in 6 hours, 14 minutes, 37 seconds. The Australian Michael Matthews, silver medal for him. Ramunas Navadauskas takes the bronze for Lithuania. Behind him, Christoph, Valverde, Gerrans, Galopan, and the defending champion Kwiatkowski. Here's the rest of the top 10. Rui Costa, Philip Gilbert, Dumoulin 11th, Alex Howes 12th. For United States of America, Romain Kuznetsov. Riders we mentioned during this race still in the top 15. Nacer Bouhanni of France finishes 21st. Ben Swift of Great Britain 22nd. Van Avermaet, the rider that everyone was mentioning as a possible winner, was also in that group, sprinting up to the finish line. Rigoberto Urán, as he hit the top of that climb, had given everything. He came in 18 seconds down. Boonen 34th, Demar 37th, Sam Bennett of Ireland 39th today.